Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to make this really lovely happy birthday card. The idea came from stampinggala.com and their blog. So shout out to Stampin' Gala for the idea. I have used the Honeybee Home and the Honeybee Blooms dies for the floral and the bee and the leaves in behind. I used the Happiness Abounds set for the happy birthday. And for the background, I used the Timeworn Type 3D embossing folder. So I've done this before, but I'll just show you what I did. To get the leaves, they're the fronds, however you want to call them, I took Mossy Meadow, an old olive, and my blending brushes and just brushed them all over. I didn't worry about smudges or dark spots or anything. And then I used the dies to cut out the fronds, so you get a multicolored frond. I stamped these in old olive, and then I colored them with my Flirty Flamingo marker because, believe it or not, I don't have the Blushing Bride one, but the color is really similar, so it's not too bad. Then I stamped the Happy Birthday greeting in the Blushing Bride. I used the, this is Dark Daffodil Delight and Light Smoky Slate to do the bumblebee. I just used the slate on the wings just to darken them up a little bit. So what you need for the card is a Blushing Bride card base, a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white that you can run through the Timeworn Type folder. So I'm going to go right ahead and flat mount this onto the card. This video is pretty much just assembly because the last one was quite long. It was over 11 minutes, so I thought I would do this one as quickly as possible. I know a lot of you have told me that you prefer shorter videos, so the fronds, you can use your glue if you want. You could do them on adhesive backed paper. I got all excited and went ahead without doing my adhesive backing on the paper first. So what I'm using is the adhesive dots. These ones are left over from my paper pumpkin kits. But the nice thing about the adhesive dots is that you can move them around. If it's gone over the edge and you don't want it to be seen, you just roll it in. So you can roll it in. I'm just going to flat mount these right on the card. And I know from my prototype about where I need them to be. So I'm just going to go through. I'm peeling the backs off the adhesive dots with my poking tool, and I'm also using the pokey tool to kind of bring those edges in if I need to. I find this is the simplest way to get the backs off. I don't use it when I do my paper pumpkin videos because the paper pumpkin videos are about using what's in the kit. Other than a pair of scissors sometimes, that's all I use that's not in the kit. So I'm just going to lay that one down like that. And then I'll do the same thing with this one. I'm just going to place it a little bit higher up. And if you wanted to put your flowers down first, just without adhering them, but just put the dimensionals on the back and just place them without sticking them down, then you can see where this third set of leaves should go. So I've already, as I say, stamped them in the old olive and colored them with the Flirty Flamingo. So these are going to go like this. So I'm going to want this one to go around about here like this. Okay, so then I can just peel the backs off these. You can see there it looks a bit strange having them separated like that, but I can go ahead and pop that down, and you can move them further apart if you want to. I wanted everything kind of focal coming out of the one kind of spot, so I'm just going to pop that in like that. And then I took my Happy Birthday, I cut it with one of these Stylish Shapes dies, and I'm centering this even though the flowers aren't centered. So I'm putting it down so that I cover up the bottom of the stems. You could put some bling on this if you wanted to. I kind of like it as it is. I haven't put the bumblebee on yet. You can put the bumblebee wherever you like as well. I just kind of popped it up there. So there they go. Takes a little bit of pre-planning to do this one, but really quick and easy to assemble. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Stampin' Gala for the idea. And we will create together again soon.